Hi everyone, Diesel here. Welcome to playing randoms and Lego Worlds Part 6. Over the last part of playing randoms and Lego Worlds, we went to Whispering Woodlands and we have was a very interesting random character, which we have was a skeleton, my hairstyle, the Evil Knight's armor, Lloyd's arms, whatever type of hip we have, by the way, and people with white pants. If y'all hadn't seen the last part, maybe go check that part before this one. But today, we're pretty much back in Fearsome Frontier. It has been a very long time since we have been in Fearsome Frontier. It's been like a whole year, actually, by the way, since we've been to Fearsome Frontier, so which is pretty much kind of crazy. But since we're back in Fearsome Frontier of 2025, let's see what random we get, because so far the randoms we've been having, it has been a little bit weird than expected. But even though I'm saying it right now, I feel like this random we're about to get is gonna be just pretty much weird. So let's see what we get. okay, okay. I was gonna say it looks weird, but I tell you what, this probably been one of the most coolest random that we got so far. Is Lee Dynamite's face with, is that the Viking woman? Yeah, it's the Viking woman torso with, I have no idea who arms is that. Is that the Dino Tracker's arms? I have no idea who had the red hands right there. With that Lego Next Night character, the Yeti's hip and black pants. Okay, that's actually an interesting choice. I'm surprised, Lego Worlds. I'm surprised. That's a really good entry choice. So this is the round we're gonna be doing today, and I can't pretty much wait to pretty much show this. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So let's start exploring around. It has been like really a year since we went to Fearsome Frontier. Also, I'll tell you what. The only thing cool about this random, by the way, is that it's pretty much we have like a Dynamite face and pretty much like what's his name? I literally forgot what's his name. He's literally the Lego Next Night character with yeah, I would say Stomper and yeah, Gargoyle. There we go, Gargoyle. That's his name. Yeah, so here we got the Gargoyle like to lead the back equipment. So that's pretty much interesting. So let's see. Let's start doing some questions. Let's start with the cowgirl. Alright, so she needs a rifle. Sweet. Also, everyone, it's pretty much Happy Easter. It's literally Happy Easter Monday. I literally forgot to mention about Easter around pretty much like yesterday. Because I know Easter was yesterday, by the way. I know Easter was yesterday on Sunday, but now it's pretty much a Monday. So I'm pretty much am going to be still doing an Easter video, by the way. I don't think it's going to be a stream for this year of pretty much 2025 for this month to like literally the end of April. But there is some streams that I'm pretty much am going to be starting doing, by the way. And I'll pretty much mention all this and pretty much in this video, by the way. Because I know I only been streaming only for this year for just one time, and that was around March of St. Patrick's Day. But there will be other streams that not just gonna be pretty much just like pretty much like Sunbrain like streams, by the way. It's actually ones that I want to do like random streams of. Like I know everyone wanted a Minecraft stream, which I'm pretty much working on that. I am pretty much working on that pretty much for this year of 2025. It should have happened around last year of like 2024, but like you know some other stuff I've been working on, by the way, for late that month, by the way. So I'll pretty much get working to that very soon enough. But for now, let's go ahead and pretty much just like mention it what the stream is gonna be for this year 2025. So while we're walking around here, the first stream I'm actually gonna mention is pretty much a Q&A stream. Now, if anyone doesn't know, I have never done a Q&A before, never. And like literally, with somebody who has literally like 803 subscribers, which is actually kind of crazy that we actually is in 800 subscribers. Pretty much is I never ever did a Q&A actually. Now I think some older video I pretty much made not too long ago was probably like doing a Q&A, but I never really did like pretty much like on stream. Cause I never really did mostly like it was not pretty much like a Q&A. It was really not a Q&A. So pretty much what I was thinking is that we pretty much will do a Q&A for Lego Ninjago. And what type of Q&A that's gonna be? Well, it's pretty much just y'all gonna be asking me like questions about like Lego Ninjago or pretty much Lego Ninjago Dragon Rising. Cause since we do have now is Lego Ninjago Dragon Rising, I want somebody to pretty much talk about that, by the way, because first of all, like the show itself has been officially been almost like 2 years now, and I am enjoying the show, by the way. I really am. It's really pretty much good. and I might do a stream about Lego Ninjago. So you guys would just ask me questions about Lego Ninjago, by the way. Ask me about most of the character, most of the seasons, and most of the ones y'all pretty much just ask me opinions of, by the way. And yes, you guys can ask me about Dareth, even though I want to pretty much talk about that actually, because he literally just came back. But hold on. I am gonna mention about that pretty much around Wednesday. Yes. So I will be talking about mostly Lego Ninjago Season 3 and how am I enjoying so far. So I literally will be talking about that very soon enough. That's literally gonna be happening around this week. So I can't wait to do that, by the way. And then pretty much for the next stream, I'm just gonna mention just one more stream song because I don't want to give information too much. I pretty much will do a stream probably for Minecraft. Now, if anyone doesn't know, I haven't streamed in Minecraft since like pretty much like almost 3 years now, which is kind of crazy because most of all it was like the first ever. Well, it wasn't really the first ever Minecraft stream because I look back over like my old videos and pretty much see that pretty much this wasn't really my first ever Minecraft stream. It was pretty much like a lot of Minecraft streams actually. So yeah, I have no idea what doing the old videos. The old streams of Minecraft. So I have no idea. But I am going to pretty much do a Minecraft stream for this year, 2025. I just don't know what month it's going to be to pretty much do it, by the way. I have no idea. So y'all might have to stay tuned on the channel to pretty much check your notifications pretty much to see. Because it's going to be a long time until I get that coming back, by the way. But that's all I'm just going to say for this one, by the way. So I'm probably going to be maybe having it somewhere around next month, by the way. Or maybe somewhere in the end of the month. Who knows? It might just happen around like next month of like May. For the that stream, by the way. So for the Q&A Lego Ninjago stream. So can't wait to do that. But let's see. Yeah, so we're pretty much in the town. I got a little bit distracted to talk about that. So yeah, we're pretty much in the town where we have been here before. And I'm not gonna lie, this whole western town, by the way, is just very interesting. So let's see. He wants bright blue. Of course, you want bright blue. All right. Okay. There you go. So I hope you enjoy your beautiful bright blue. I'm guessing that's yeah, jail. Okay. I was literally just gonna say a whole entire bright blue house, but okay. Also, why is there not much people here? This is the first time ever I'm seeing that much people here in pretty much in the west of town. Lee and Lego Worlds. They usually just be random people just basically just like walking around, but there's none here actually. That is really odd and also really weird at the same time. Now, it's kind of reminding me of it's not Fantastic Four. It was pretty much what word was it? I think it was Pearskin Peaks. Yeah, I think it was Pearskin Peaks. It wasn't Mary Madal. It was Pearskin Peaks. And y'all remember over around like 2022 Lego Worlds OC, we were doing like the construction workers over around that year 2022, and pretty much I think we did it like 3 times, by the way, of making those OCs. And some reason like the town itself was not even like, nobody was even there. I didn't have it like mostly like got it like 3 or 2 times. It was just so weird to me, by the way. Also, I think we do now have is a brown cow, which I believe that is what it is. No, it's a brown bull. Okay, I was close. It was a brown bull. Interesting. Alright, so we're just going to get away from that town, by the way, because that town is pretty much like literally dead, by the way. Well, it has like mostly like 3 or 4 people in there, but still. Alright, so he wants to take care of the sheriff. Okay. Oh, hold on. I love we have to protect the good people, by the way, and protecting Lee, the bad person, by the way. It's kind of weird. Oh, so he's gonna hit me with a rifle. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do. You could literally just shoot me, but okay. So I guess they never really done that at Lego World, by the way. I guess you're just gonna use a rifle just to bat me on the head. So, all right. So that is interesting. Also, speaking of interesting, by the way, I can't believe we got like some type of random character like this, by the way. It looks just like so random to me, by the way. Even though this is probably the first time I'm ever gonna mention that one are pretty much cool, by the way. And this one is pretty much cool. I mean, yes, the whole outfit does look a little bit weird because she does got like the Viking woman and pretty much like the Dino Tracker's like arms, especially like the Yeti's hips, by the way, because that's literally what it is. I'm not even kidding. But still, this was cool. I love the gargoyle and like at the back equipment, which I don't think is what it's called actually. Hold on. I don't think it's called back equipment. What is it called? The attachment. Sorry, the attachments. Okay, I don't know why they called it the attachment. I just been noticing now, knowing this now since late like just this year. I don't even read most of like the end part, by the way. Like I know the last one is for like the capes, but like I didn't even know this was called the attachment. Why does it call like a back equipment or something like that? Because I think a back equipment sounds way more interesting than attachment. But I mean it's like a world, so I don't really want to judge them. Also, it's permaturn dark time as well. Okay, so I think the only one who comes out at night is for just skeletons, which I've been knowing that for literally just like this whole entire time, by the way. Well, actually, no, I've been knowing this for like ever. But still, let's see, what quest we have never done? There's some quests we have never done actually. I know we've done the cowgirl, the bandit. We haven't done the cowboy yet. I think he's the only one never done, by the way. I mean, he is around here. He is around here. We did a prospector too, so I didn't forget about him. Yeah, we did the prospector as well. Yep. Him right there. I guess he wanted a pickaxe. Yep. Also, there's a dog too. Interesting. Alright. Thank you for the stud, my good prospector. We are so close hitting, yeah, we are very close hitting the 600,000 studs with the 54 million. Alright. Yeah, I think it just hits right here. Alright, sweet. Thank you for the stud, dog. And there we go. 600,000 studs with the 54 million. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do one more quest, and we're going to just end off right here, because this has been a good video. Pretty talking about mostly like, well, sorry, let me pass on that one for a second. Pretty exploring around with this random, I got, by the way, we're going to say random OC, but no, random. Pretty much talking about mostly the streams coming up, pretty just 2 of them, and yeah, and that's literally just giving the information right there. So let's see, so let's just do, I guess we'll just probably just find the sheriff. There he is. He wants a picture of the bandit. Okay. I don't know why you need a picture of the bandit, and literally the bandit literally comes into the west of town every time, by the way. That just kind of seems a little bit just weird. Wait, really? Alright. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm just late just doing that. I late to do that. Just wait, really? Alright, Sheriff, here's the picture. Okay, let's give it a okay, just take a picture while he's running. Okay, that works. Also, he's about to okay, first of all, why would you do that, bandit? You know why? Why would you do that? You know the sheriff's gonna beat you up anyway, so there's no point of just trying to fight him. But yeah, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoyed, you already know what to do. And yes, you already know we're coming out over around pretty much today and Monday, so I don't really have to tell y'all. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.